Who really want war? Who really wanna spar with a beast? Raise hell, someone better call in a priest. Pardon my speech, but I'm hotter than the devil when I'm high up on a level that a god couldn't reach. I'm a damn.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, we are going to be doing a Dan Marino player review. Now, before we get into that, I hope you guys are enjoying all the YouTube content. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Like the video if you guys enjoy this video, and leave a comment at the end. And don't forget to turn your notifications on as far as my subscription goes on YouTube. Thank you guys again for all the support. We did hit 32,000 subs, and we're on to 33. Let's go ahead and get after it. All right, now on to this player review. You're looking at 92 overall Dan Marino. You see him right here on my roster. He's powered up to the fullest. I did want to talk about the two quarterback system that I'm currently running. I'm running Lamar Jackson because I'm running the Baltimore Ravens playbook, and there's like QB runs and whatnot in there, and I think Lamar Jackson still has super value, and he's still, in my opinion, the best quarterback in the game. But Dan Marino brings a ton of value with what he offers, and I'm gonna get right into it. So if you go to upgrade, once you power up Dan Marino, you go to this third ability slot, and it's Hot Route Master. All right, and with ability points, you only get 10 right now on the offensive side of the ball and the defensive side of the ball. But Hot Route Master, the ability to give you 4 additional hot routes for every target on the field, in my opinion, is pretty overpowered right now. I think that Hot Route Master ability points should definitely be raised. I think at the very minimum, it should be 4. But again, that's just my opinion. That's all I have activated as far as abilities go. And then I have Go Deep Chemistry. And you see what he gets right there for having Go Deep tier 1 through 7. All right, so the reason that I feel like that the ability points only being 2 for Hot Route Master is OP is because if you go look at someone like Mark Clayton, right? This is what I was running with just Lamar. With Mark Clayton, I was having to have Outside Apprentice. Outside Apprentice costs 2. That's to get just 4 routes for him. Okay, so that's 4 routes for him. Now, say I have an Outside Apprentice on my other receiver, my wide receiver 1. That would cost 2 more points. So that's 4 points to get 4 routes on both of them. My Slot Apprentice is 1 ability point, so that's 5 ability points total. Backfield Apprentice would be 2, so that's 7. And then 1 for a tight end, that's 8. So that's 8 ability points I would typically have to spend if I didn't have Hot Route Master, which gives you all of that for 2. So you're getting all these routes for all these targets, your tight end, all your receivers, your running back, for 2 ability points. Again, just my opinion. I think it's valued way too low, and I think that it needs to be raised to balance the game. Again, you guys may disagree. If you do disagree, leave it in the leave me a reason why you disagree in the comments, and I would love to hear your guys' opinion. Anyways, back to Dan Marino. Let's get into so what I wanted to do. I wanted to get into a game. We can just easily go into just a solo, and I just kind of want to show you guys why he brings value to your team. All right, so let's look at Dan Marino. When you have him back here with the Hot Route Master, what you're able to do. So I'm just gonna pick 4 verticals. All right, this is what it typically looks like. So with Dan Marino, why he brings so much value is because he's able to create things like this. This is a play that I like to run right here. So you have 2 really good corner routes. You have the skinny post to Clayton. Motion slant is what I'm gonna do to Rice, and then I have a table route to Barry Sanders. Again, don't focus on the results of the play because this is against a computer on arcade. It's really more so to show you guys what you're able to do with just spending 2 ability points in Madden 21. And like I said, I think it's really valuable. I think it's definitely something that you should look at if you are going to be playing the game and trying to take your game to the next level. Marino could be the quarterback for you. These hot routes are really good. And especially the corner routes, like because man meta is the thing, and these corner routes, which you press Y, A, and then right on the D-pad to put your tight end on that corner, those corner routes to both of my slots, they kill man-to-man defense. And early on in this game, again, man is the meta, so if you can kill man-to-man, you're going to be successful in Madden 21 early on. And Dan Marino is kind of an easy way to start beating man. Again, these corner routes are really, really good, and then the motion slant's good. You can do that with any quarterback, but I would definitely look at him just for the hot route master. Dan Marino brings a ton of value. I think he is, if Lamar's the best quarterback in the game, like I said, Dan Marino's second, and that's why I'm running both of them, because what I'm doing strategically is if I am having trouble moving the ball with Lamar Jackson, and I'm noticing my opponent is running a lot of man-to-man defense, and I can't get nothing open, nothing going, I'm gonna go to different formations and start messing around with the hot routes. You know, I could do 2 crossers like this. Let me show you. We could do something like this, 2 crossers and then 2 drags. Dan Marino he's able to change the game from a offensive standpoint because he offers all these hot routes and all these different route combinations, and you can do it out of any formation, which makes it cool, because there's some formations that are bad route wise, like for instance, let me see here, this formation is awful for routes. All right, look, 9 plays or so. It's awful. This play is awful, right? But with Dan Marino, all of a sudden, this play is usable. All right? You can create a bunch of things with Dan Marino. You can get creative on the offensive side of the ball, man-to-man, like you see right here, corner route wins. Again, this don't take the results as, you know, end all be all, because like I said, this is just a solo. I really just want to show you guys how creative you can get with someone like Dan Marino at quarterback, and I think that he adds a ton of value, and in my opinion, he's the second best quarterback in Madden 21 at the moment. Now let's go see what he costs and determine if you'd rather have him or Lamar Jackson. What's your game style? Do you like to run with your quarterback, or would you rather have a pocket passer like Dan Marino leading your team? Now with Dan, the main problem is that your opponent does not have to spy. Your opponent may give you a lot of trouble if they're getting pressure with just 3 people. So make sure you have those edge protectors out there with Dan Marino, and you have plenty of ability points to get those. So this leads me to my next thing. If you're using Dan Marino with Hot Route Master, that costs 2 ability points. You should 1000% spend 2 more ability points on both of your tackles to get edge protector on both. So that's 4. Now it leaves you 6 to do what you want. Evasive for your running back costs 4. If you want to add conductor to your quarterback, that's 1. If you want to add identifier, you can do that as well. You have a ton of things that you could do after you put Hot Route Master on, because you don't have to worry about getting those chems on your tight end, your receivers. You don't have to get slot apprentice or tight end apprentice, anything like that. So definitely take a look into the ability, see what best fits you once you have Dan Marino on your roster. All right, so now let's look at his cost and what he goes for compared to someone like Lamar Jackson, who again I think is the best. I think mobility matters, and I personally like running some of these power runs and whatnot with my quarterback. So we'll take a look here. Marino, you can get his power up with the solos, so you don't have to spend 3,000 on his power up. You can go get him through the solos. His 90 overall currently is 263. All right, so you need the power up. You can get that for free. You spend 263 on this 90 overall Dan Marino, and then you're gonna have to power him up, and you're gonna have to spend on training. Training varies throughout the day. I would say you're probably gonna have to spend another 150 on training. So you're looking at roughly 400,000 coins to fully power up Dan Marino, and probably a little bit more than that. I would say 450 to get him right now fully powered up with the ability, because the ability itself costs another 1,000. I want to say training. So 450K, is that worth it to you? That's up for you guys to decide. On the flip side, we got Lamar, who I don't feel like you need to power up all the way. I feel like getting Lamar to that, just the power up plus his base elite, I think you're fine right there once you power up. But you're spending $5,500 on a power up, and then for your 86, you're looking at 106. So you're looking at 160 plus training, which is probably to get him to that next level where he's maxed out after this. You're probably looking at like 220 in coins. So for half the price of Marino, you can get a really good quarterback, and again, the best quarterback in my opinion. Lamar Jackson powered up to this stage was fine. If you want to go further than that, let me see here. You want to go ahead and get his Superstar Mutt MVP card. You're going to spend another $250. So they're both around the same price as far as fully powering them up. You're probably spending a little bit more for Lamar actually, because he has that you need 2 cards. So you're probably spending like 50 to 100K more. But again, with Lamar, you don't need abilities, so you don't need the Hot Route Master. So you're saving a little bit of training there. So both pretty similar in price. Again, I don't think you need to go this far with Lamar. I think you could go just one step, just 1 card less. But again, Dan, 450K-ish to power him up and get the Hot Route Master. Second best quarterback in the game, but he brings a ton of value because it opens up what you can do as far as abilities go. He's gonna save you a bunch of points because Hot Route Master saves on outside apprentice, slot apprentice, halfback apprentice, tight end apprentice, all that. So again, it's up to you guys to decide. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it's helpful in building your team. And I hope you guys subscribe to the channel for more content. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.